I love the fact that we're able to recognize all classes. It's not just the pros. It's not just the fast super minis. We're going to be able to really foster encouragement and confidence in the C classes, the 65 classes, people that are really making their entry into the sport.
So many women
to progress.
And so many girls, by the way, showed up.
Yes, I love that.
I couldn't believe it.
Love
like half
that.
the people there were girls. That's an exaggeration, but it was. I mean, there were so many.
I really want people to take note of like how we're gonna approach this and try to bring it more mainstream with where like we're recognizing more people. And this current state of women's racing, if I can go on a rant, it's so weird to me how much the amount of support and attention has fallen off. I feel like when we were coming up, the women's class was just as exciting and fast. Yeah. But like, think about how many fast
Jessica Patterson days. Yeah.
JP Money, we had Geiger, Whitmore, Balby, all these fast women. I feel like even in our local organizations, we had so many fast girls that, you know how hard it was to race Marissa Marcolon? She was so incredibly fast.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marissa. I love her to death. I talk to her as often as I can. But dude, we had so many fast women that I feel like it wasn't even a thing to us to like, yeah, the women are fast. Why would we not watch the women's class? Why would we not support the women's class? Why would there not be a women's practice? There's a bunch of fast women, you know? And it's so weird to me that it's fallen off the attention and the spotlight of that so much. And I remember they had their own, they were part of the men's national series where they would go out first moto, I believe. And they would, people would line the fence, the Filik versus JP Money battles. Yep. Phenomenal, you know? So I really wish that the sport would put more eyes on that, dude. We've got so many fast women, so many fast girls out there. And we need to shine a bigger light on that. I'm trying to work with JJ right now and do some really cool, we're coming up with some cool content ideas, some cool stuff that we can start to like rejuvenate and bring some more spotlight to this. But I want to do something for women in a big way that really shows that like, hey, they're just as badass as the men in this sport. As somebody that hopes to have a little girl that rides, just like yourself, AJ, with Millie, I really hope that we can start to usher in this new era of like putting eyes on women's moto and having it blow up, you know?
You think, dude, things are different now. Having a daughter, my belief in what she is capable of is essentially infinite, right? So don't tell me that she can't do something. Don't tell me that Millie can't do something.
Yes, dude. If you talk, my child is a chosen one, dude. She can do anything she wants, dude. I got the Lisa Al-Ghalib at home, dude. I got the chosen child. She can do anything. So, I'm
That's weird, dude. Because I also have the chosen child. How's that?
Look at us, dude.
I have the chosen child. Yeah, I mean, truly, like I have a totally different perspective. And I always loved when the girls were showing up and the women were showing up to classes, but now it's even different. Having a daughter, and it's totally different. I want to provide the community for them and be able to create also faith in their ability. And that, I mean, deep down, I really believe that a girl can win a 250 Supercross race. I know people think I'm insane to say that.
I agree,
but I mean,
but it's not that crazy. Look at what we've seen. We've seen fast women kick the crap out of dudes on the track. How is that not I don't get why people say, "Oh, it's never going to happen" or blah blah blah. It's like, dude, look at how
happened yet.
It just hasn't happened yet. Look at how fast these women are that we race with. It's super crazy. But yeah, I honestly, another reason why I love the app is like we have such a safe place for all racers of any level, especially female racers, to come and have a really safe place to like find community, find encouragement. And I feel like all of us are WMX ambassadors at this point because we are very passionate about that part of the sport. And I'm excited to get like more big influencers in there. I'm gonna put a fire under JJ's ass to get her in the app more, to get a bunch of my buddies in there that I know are badass women that represent the sport well. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens with this.
There were so many girls killing it at Winchester. I loved it. It was like every 2 seconds I turn around, I would see a ponytail flying. And I'm like, no way, another girl. How awesome is that?
Well, I was doing, I had a ponytail back in the day, so
that's true. There was also a guy that was at Jolly Rogers that would do freestyle tricks over the Intimidator that had a ponytail, and that dude,
really,
I don't know his name, and I'll never remember his name, but maybe somebody listening to this podcast, he would just do tricks over the Intimidator back when the thing was intimidating. And pretty sure he had a ponytail. If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, you can do so on Spotify and Apple Music. If you want to send in your own video submission, you can join us in the Moto Academy family inside of the Moto Academy app by just going to themotoacademy.com. That's also where you can sign up for a class. Okay, guys, see you next episode.